Ain't come back yet. Yo. We good? Ain't come back yet. Oh, there we go. There you go. Okay. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
GMS, New Orleans, going to enter with another live camp. As always, going to start off by giving infinite honor and praise to Yahweh. Once again, double honor to our elders, the elders of GMS. Great meal song, peace, blessings, and salutations again to the hopeful elect, right? Once again, we had technical difficulties, but all right, we're going to still push on, all right? Basically, man, the prophecies are speeding up. Things are happening in the world at a rapid pace. All right, but one thing you can't forget, you brothers out there is of the faith, man, that the Most High is gonna come through for us, man. Most High is gonna help out the elect, right? To make a way. And I want to start off with that scripture.
God. This is 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 13. And therefore, be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when.
Yeah, be not curious, because hey, man, at the end of the day, we know without a shadow of a doubt, 2/3 of the nation of Israel are gonna get punished, man. That the wicked out here, the wicked, all right, Esau, Edom, the other nations, Most High is gonna punish them, and we in that time of judgment too, where they're gonna get punished. But we have to also focus on and to put out there a great faith booster that the Lord gonna deliver us in a miraculous way, man. Right? Give me Wisdom Solomon 5. Right, the Most High is gonna come through. He's gonna help the elect. All right, and he's gonna punish the wicked in the end. We don't need to focus on too much of martial law. We don't need to focus on these things because, like I said, that's for the 2/3, man. The Most High is gonna punish 2/3 of his own people. He's gonna punish the wicked in those times, man. And as you see, things going on with ICE, things going on with these different small insurrections in America, different conflicts and tension. We at that time, right? But we gotta focus on, hey, man, our deliverance is here, man. Right? Why does man get this dog, bro? Go ahead.
Oh shit. And therefore, be thou not curious.
What's the dog looking?
Why does he look like that?
Trying to hit a word out. Go ahead.
Tired of getting the beatings. And therefore, be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved. Whose the world is, and for whom the world is created.
We had a situation with up there, but but even the dog was looking like, man. You see how he was looking? So he want to hear the word, man. He
was that Romans 8. The whole creation groaneth until now, wait for the manifestation of the sons of God.
Yeah, because everything is waiting on the deliverance, man. Everything really want to get from under the cuffs and the thumbs of the so-called white man, man, and the white woman. Right? Lord knows what they done brought that dog from.
Hey, that Joe 30, I would not have him the flocks of my nose.
Yeah, but read that again. That was he just the way he was coming up. He's not even coming up.
He was looking like the way the look on his face was.
He was peaceful.
Like he knew who he was, man. What you want to say this? Them animals,
dog's not off.
Yeah, the dog's not off, man.
Not
animals.
off.
Remember that day we was back in the day we was out here. Remember the crow? The crow, yeah. Yeah, them animals know who the man of the Lord is, man. They know the trees, everything, man.
We were talking about birds feeding us during Jacob's trouble. Then the bird just
the bird. Oh yeah, we're talking about that with a piece of food in his mouth. There's some bread in his mouth.
Yeah, showing the Lord gonna come through, man. You brothers just hold on, man. Our time is coming, right? The Most High is gonna bring these nations down, man. He's gonna lift us up. He's gonna help. He's gonna intervene. He always intervened, man. The Lord always, Yahweh Shai always been with us, man. Through all this, man. He's been with us. He's gonna be. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it.
Put it underneath. Yeah.
Because ultimately, man, the Most High ain't never stopped. He's gonna be with us again in this trouble, right? In this tribulation that's coming, man. We just gotta keep the faith. You gotta believe in that, right? Most people in that time, they faith get rocky, it gets shaky, and they lose faith, man. Because looking at all the things that's happening, hey, those are clear indications that we have deliverance coming. Man, go ahead.
So finish out. Reread.
Yeah. He was like.
This is 2 Ezra 9 and 13. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is and for whom the world is created.
Yeah, you gotta focus on the deliverance of the elect, man. And the Lord's gonna bring us out of here in style too, man. Gotta put that out there. For all of you who don't know, the so-called Black Latino Native American man is of the house of the Lord of the elect is gonna leave. All right, this captivity in style, man. All right, in the way of the IFOs. All right, identified flying objects. All right, which we in the Bible is known as the chariots of the Lord. Under the so-called white man's world is known as UFOs, unidentified, but they know who they is. It's been coming out for years that they understand and know that the chariots are from another dimension, right? And the abilities they have is far superior than what they have, man. And they also know who those vehicles are connected to, man. So just like last night, we was out here, you know, this is another little spot we got. What happened? This brother spot, hey, he had a whole chariot going by. Two of them, man. And they always around. The angels are always around the men of the Lord.
I'm slacking.
And it's going, like I said, that also goes into, you got to, I'm going to get it, but the angels are always around the men of the Lord. Every brother has a host of angels around, man. Right? Even out through the daylight. But we've been talking about this. We got these fucking nutcases out here running up on. I had a situation. Day for yesterday, whatever. Yesterday, dealing with demons, man.
I had one the next day.
We was talking about he had the one the next day, man. The brother had one earlier that week, I believe, man, or last week. And these demons these demons, if allowed, they want to do physical harm to men, man. All right, and like I said, the prophet killers are back today too. We can't forget that. All right, but that's all indication that we know that we're doing the right thing too, man. That we're in the spirit. All right. They want hey man, they hate us like they hated Yahweh Shai, man. So we got to take that. We signed up for this, so we got to understand that too. You know, Jake, we didn't got God bug out because so-called motherfuckers come up against him. Jake just lose his whole shit, man. You know, spaz it out. Oh, man, nigga say he gonna kill me. Man, nigga say, you know what I mean? Motherfucker say they gonna kill me? Everybody. Motherfucker, get in line.
Yeah, get in line.
Get in line, man. You know, right? Fuck them people, man.
You killed all the day long anyway.
That's all you can do. You can kill me, or you can't eat me. Go ahead, brother.
I got
Oh, yeah.
I got one. I got two for you.
Give me the one with
I got one.
I say like look all the angels you can still. That's it.
I got the one with initial to see all the angels
Yeah,
around.
that's the one I want.
Come on, I got that one.
Yeah, go ahead.
This 2 Kings 6.
No, I want him.
Oh, come on. Relax.
Get back to not worrying about what's going to happen to these people. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it."
So even the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, and that time is fast upon us. We know this Jacob's trouble. We know what's gonna happen, man. We're not like the unbelievers that shun the word and thinking it's not gonna happen. We know Jacob's trouble is gonna happen. If you got two eyeballs and two brain cells rub together, you can see how it's finna go down in this country, man. Really in the world. So we can't deny that Jacob's trouble is ahead. But what did it say out?
It says, but, and there's a semicolon right here.
But
he shall be saved out of it.
But he shall be saved out of it, man. The elect of the nation, 1/3 of the nation is going to be delivered out of it, man. And then like this brother went into, the Lord going to cause certain miracles, man. It's like the miracles of old to happen again, right? Situations that you can't even going to explain how you got out of it, man. It was imminent for sure that, hey, I was about to die. And the Lord's going to have something happen out of this world. For brothers, man, for families, for children, for men of the faith, man. You know?
Yeah. That's really the purpose of Jacob's trouble, is to chastise 2/3 and also to glorify the Lord.
Yeah.
Because the Lord's going to be glorified through miracles. If it ain't no imminent danger, how he's going to save us? He got to save us out of something, you know?
That's what we're going to, and that's another reason why I'm getting goosebumps too, man. That's another reason why when the Lord comes back, we're gonna wail and cry, man. Of all the, because he's gonna show those miracles and the miraculous things he's gonna do again, man. We're gonna remember the things of old. He's gonna show that body, all right, and we're gonna think about all the things that we've been through, man, here in this captivity. This captivity ain't supposed to be a goddamn party, man. It's supposed to be a bitter experience, man. That's why we do what we do at the Passover. No, this is supposed to be, you do your thing, but this ain't nowhere to have fun. Niggas having fun in prison, man.
Bro,
Jake having fun.
building snowmans and shit.
Yeah,
Doing snowball.
yeah. Putting on goddamn big belts, looking like a blimp, man, with a belt on, man. What's wrong with Jake, man?
You're supposed to have bitter herbs for the Passover, not
Yeah,
lettuce.
not less, man. But everything is a joke. Everything is, it's casual to Jake, man. Ain't a big thing, This shit is bitter, man. To be here, to wake up each and every morning, all right, and to go through the process of the day, dealing with demons, dealing with people. Nigga with a pipe, two pipes, man. Trying to fuck with you, man. Come on. We want out, man. We want out, man. Okay? That was it? Yeah, bring that one out. Huh?
Come on, this 2 Kings 6, the heir to the brother, Lot said this, that he was in vexation. With all the sinning going on, the people that's trying to, take the prophet lives. I mean, the imminent dangers we running into. All the times we have to come into, we have to walk through. This 2 Kings 6, we get to the point, 15 and 16, it says, and when the servant of the man of God was rising early and going forth, behold, and hosts compassed the city, both with horses and chariots. And his servant said unto him, alas, my master, how shall we do? And he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them.
Read it again. I'll go to it.
Come on, verse 16. And he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them.
And who was with them?
Gonna say it in 17.
Go ahead.
And Elisha prayed and said, Yahweh, I pray thee open his eyes that he may see. And Yahweh opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw.
He pulled back that veil of the realms, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now there's a covering over us where we only can see. We can't see the angels and demons around us right now, man. All we see is brothers, things are going on, but there's something going on in the behind the scenes, man. All right, and there's another faith booster that we shouldn't fear. The men of the Lord has protection, man. And like we always say down here, motherfucker can't do you nothing unless the Lord wants it to happen, man. Other than that, it is what it is. We didn't heard about the accounts. We dealt with that brother your call. We get heard stories of his war stories on the block, man. Demons fucking with him, then you go around the corner, the motherfucker gone. It's like I think the same thing happened with you, huh?
Yeah, when that demon was fucking with me, when I came back outside, he just disappeared completely. Like I was on a street where I could see in all four directions, and like he couldn't have moved that fast. He was just gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So we got the different accounts, war stories on the block, all right, and even things not there, like, man. The Lord come through with different brothers, man. There ain't been time even with police. The police tripping mad at you. You pray to the Lord on his ass, man. Then he let you go. I don't know why I'm letting you go, but I'm just like, I know why. I know why. I'll pray. I know why you letting me go, man. Because how about your shots in control of this, man? It ain't you. It ain't you, man.
Yeah, how wish I tell the Pontius Pilate?
Yeah.
You're not the one bringing this order down on me. It's the Lord.
And he said he could call a
Legion
of angels.
10,000, 10,000 or 1,000 legion of angels.
You might well bring it up.
Okay.
We own it. I got a little more.
Yeah, come on.
Because it's going to say, when he opened the young man's eyes, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha.
Yeah. And that goes into this scripture. The angel was, when he pulled back that veil where he can see, it was a whole mountain of them, man. Ready to pounce if need be, ready to intervene.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you want to harm us, man, you have the thoughts of the angels intervene, man.
Yeah.
They make the nigga back down. I remember one time, I don't know if you brothers remember, it was a video. It's funny I see the dog though. It's a video going back about 5 years ago with LA brothers. They was out there camping. And you can hear the owner hollering for the dog. The dog come from another across the field, running full speed. And the dog came right up to the brothers. It's like something smacked the shit out of the dog. You hear the dog holler, and the dog went back the other way. But they was coming to tear the brothers up, man. If it was on the dog was coming to eat the brothers up. But then it's like Even the brother from LA, the head brother, he was like, man, y'all seen that shit? You watch the camera, it's like the dog ran into like a visible wall or something. And they shot back the other way, man. The brother's like standing there like, oh shit, y'all seen that shit? And with the praising the Most High, man. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing to the men of the Lord, man. You know, go ahead.
They got to come with Billy. I think it's Billy. Remember, he had him going in numbers. He had him going a certain way, and he did it. He did it on his own merits, and the Lord was stopping the donkey. Then he smoked the donkey and was trying to send him in. Yeah, I wish I was standing if man, the donkey the ass kept trying to go around to where I wish I just set it down. The animal wouldn't listen, and Balak was smoking it was Balak, right?
He's beating it down.
Balak. I maybe sound Balak, Balak. I think it is in numbers. I'll get the account. But basically, the angel was controlling where the animal was going. But the man on it was trying to tell the donkey go. But he couldn't see it.
Yeah. The angel had
That's in numbers.
The donkey to see him.
I'll get it.
You know?
Yep.
Like I said, and through faith, man, we believe that. We believe, hey, there's angels out here right now, man. You know? When we was in the midst of Canal and Coronalet and all that danger and all that shit that going on, we was protected by the Yahweh Shah and the angels, man.
Every time we left, somebody got put down.
Yeah, every time. In the spot.
We knew when to leave.
Yeah.
A sign came where he was about to do something. As soon as we leave, we look on the news, nigga got shot down. Some type of tragedy happened right there, man. Every time.
Yeah, it was up to them. The car jumped the curb, fucking brick will fall off the building. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord protect us, man.
Yeah, brother.
Because hey, man, we out here live and direct, putting our bodies as a living sacrifice. This the act that we're doing alone is treason according to this government, man. All right. Go ahead, huh?
And this is the book of Psalms, chapter 34, verse 7. The angel of Yahweh encampeth round about them that fear him.
Yeah, the angels of the Lord encampeth around about them that fear him, man. And we fear the Lord. If we didn't fear, we wouldn't be doing it. We fear. That's why we're doing what we're doing now, man. This is an act of fear and belief. All right? All right? This is a thing of we hope for the salvation, man. All right, and read it one more time, man.
Psalms 34 and 7. It says, the angel of Yahweh encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them.
And he do what?
Deliver
them, man. In the times of trouble. So when the times of trouble come again, the Lord's going to protect men. Right? That's why he says, my servants shall eat. In that time, we're going to eat, man. We're going to, the brothers here and the brothers' families, man. Right? That stood by them with his word. Because even them, they're part of this too in a way. You know, they may not understand. They may not, fully get down. But for the support of you, the Lord count them, you know. The Lord's going to deliver men's family, man. You know. There's something else you want to put out there?
Yeah, just quoted it. I'm going to just read it right quick. This is about count.
I get it.
Yeah.
You get it.
Pretty simple.
Okay.
Real quick, this book of Isaiah 65, I'm going to start at 12, talking about the 2/3 that we're not even supposed to worry about. It says, therefore will I number you to the sword, and you shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, you did not answer. When I spake, you did not hear.
Yeah, this is a part of the calling. Right? This is a part of the calling right now, man. Where the Lord uses men to go on the highways and byways, right, through the internet too, teach his word. This is the calling. All Israelites had the same opportunity to come to the bidding of the wedding of Yahweh Shai, man. But what they said in the Apocrypha, a lot of y'all fan the hand. A lot of y'all wave and shun at the word, man. You don't want it. He said, but when I call, what happened?
It says, you did not answer. All right. Because when I called, you did not answer. When I spake, you did not hear.
And how does the Lord speak? Do he speak? Do he call you? Do he call you on the phone? Do he FaceTime you? Because you got guys out there say the Lord talking to them, man.
The Lord texting.
Yeah, the Lord dealing with them directly. The Lord told me that Lord told you shit, man.
Which directly saying, oh, the Lord said, check your watch at this
It
time.
was text. It was email. Come on.
Yeah, bullshit. The Lord don't talk to you. The Lord talks through his men, man. Right, with all the prophets. That's how the Lord deal with you. And it's gonna come through way of the scriptures, man. It's gonna come through way of understanding and having discernment in the spirit. They ain't gonna call you directly. You hear a man's voice, man. Yeah, man, what's up?
Go out on the highways and hedges.
Yeah, talk to
Huh.
Go to your backyard and break
damn
the east.
bug out. Yeah.
Says, when I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes,
Did evil before my eyes. Go ahead.
and did choose that wherein I delighted not.
Mhm.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat.
You see, in that time when all hell breaks loose, Jacob's trouble, things are happening, the Lord's gonna allow his servants to eat. Right? The Lord's gonna, like I said, come through and help the men of the Lord, man. In many miraculous ways. Go ahead.
Behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
You see, you're gonna thirst, man. Right? You're gonna meet what is Lamentations 4. What is 4 and 16 or so? You see? You're gonna pine away. All right? Stricken fruit, you know, okay? You talking about Baruch too. Hey, go ahead.
My servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
Yeah, you're gonna be all jacked up, man. This is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 9. It said, they that be slain with the sword is better than they that be slain with hunger. For they pine away, stricken through for the want of fruits of the field. You see? And that's gonna happen to a lot of you in that day because you want to get out here on the highways and byways and teach, man. You want to come out, join the camp, right? And get down with the Lord's program. This ain't nobody's program. It's the Lord's program, man. All right? You sitting at the home on the couch, all right, texting on the comment board ain't helping you, man. Okay? It's one thing just to know, and another thing to do and have action behind what you know too, man. All right? Goddamn hippie, man. You know, I'm surprised that shit made it up there.
That's what I was looking at. Like, it's
But yeah, you want to have action behind your works too, man. By being proactive and doing something about it, man. Not just being at home. Being at home ain't doing nothing for you. Just watching the videos all day. At some point, it's like when you play football. What benefit? Oh, I learned a lot of the day at practice. You ain't getting in the game or nothing. You just sitting there watching. I sure learned a lot today being a backup. No, you gotta get in the game and get experience, man.
Yeah.
You know, how you gonna help the team out? You're not benefiting and helping the team, man. That's one thing. Whether you was in the band, whether you was in football, whatever the hell you're doing, man, you want to get in the mix. You know, or at least help out in the mix, man.
What stories you want to have in the kingdom? Man, I push the like button on every GMS video.
Every video. Comment and everything. I put them emoji. I was the emoji king.
With Shalom in all caps. Like, I know they saw it because it was in all caps.
yeah.
Then you got them guys that really believe it. They ain't putting no action behind it, but you think you're gonna be able to elect, man. You know, you want, hey man, it's just a booster, man. You gotta want to get out there, man. Some of you brothers are some places where you have to get out there by yourself, and hey, it's not a camp around. Hey, do it though. You know, you want to finish up the work. We at the end, man.
This is it.
We don't know when this government shut down. I think Trump shit lasted last time was 35 days or so. It started getting bad. I think it was 35 days. I think they had a list out there I seen. They had Obama, they had Baby Bush, Clinton, Trump. Trump was on there twice, man, and it lasted at different times. So we don't know when this shit, you know, it can go down, man. And I'm hearing they got certain U.S. soldiers now, they ain't paying their bills, and some of them going to food banks now, man.
I was just about to say 35 days long enough to make a man go home. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they not paying them.
And he's saying you ain't getting this back pay for this check, man.
He said they don't deserve it. That's not.
God damn.
They say they don't deserve back pay.
Yeah, so we working for free.
Furloughing workers permanent.
Come on, man. 35 days?
Yeah. That sounds wild.
Yeah, it was 35 days last time, man. Hey, be looking for it. He gonna go longer, man. He gonna starve a lot of you out. And them Democrats and them Republicans, they seem as if they really at each other's throat this time, you know?
Hey, bro, so
they got a company that offered the soldiers a loan until they get their money back paid. But it came out that the person that owned the loan company is his son.
Come on, man.
Okay?
I bet the interest rates on that high as the giraffe ass. You know. Hey, but if you're in that shit, you need to get out of that shit, man. Get the hell out of the goddamn army, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the hell you in the army for?
The Lord giving, as brothers, as this brother just mentioned, we had brothers that was actually in the military, on deployments and stuff, saying, "Look, you got Pete Hegseth saying no more beardos in the military. The Lord's giving you an out. It's going to get to the point to where you got to shave your beard or you got to get out. Right. Take that as the perfect open to get that discharge and just get out of here." Push in the water. You get too close.
I got it real quick on politics that I had mentioned. It says Trump says only some federal workers deserve back pay after shutdown, but then he said nobody don't deserve it. Let me find it. Don't deserve back pay. We'll take care of them.
Yeah, that devil speaking with he's speaking with a double tongue, man. You know. Hey, we at the end, man. These soldiers just start wilding out. Anything can happen now, man. People losing it.
Didn't it just have all the people in the streets in Washington? Washington, D.C., Trump had like some type of order where they cleaned up all the homeless people.
Yeah, they were doing that same shit down here. You don't know if you noticed. All in Earhart, up and down Earhart and shit. And like I said, they getting on Fox News now saying, man, this killer homeless, man. Just kill them all. All right, so that's how wild it's getting here. All right. Hey, we gotta keep at the end of the day, man. We gotta keep our composure. Keep doing the work till the Lord call us in to where it's family of the word. Because you can see family of the word at best. We ain't got that long, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be doing this too long. We bouncing around and teaching today, teaching late. Hey, man, we ain't gonna be doing this too long, man. The Lord is closing down the work. Especially when we were teaching last night. When they're saying, you can't work unless you have this. You can't work. You can't be on the streets unless you have the digital ID or some shit. Hey, man, we ain't out here too long. It is what it is, though. You holding something? I have to listen to the song before you. Okay, yeah. I can bring it back to.
I just had a little precepts back up the point y'all trying to tell. This the book of Proverbs, chapter 8, verse 30, start at 33. Hear instruction and be wise, and refuse it not. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the post of my doors. For whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. So just backing up the point, going into the men doing this work. Everybody refusing to come out. Y'all have the ability to do it, but y'all can come do this work also. And these the men right here that don't have to worry about JT. We're gonna have the Lord behind.
Yeah, you want to find favor now, man. Why there's a scripture that says about why it's still
seeking you out, why
see this song
May be found.
Like
he may be found. Yeah, judgment has no more mercy.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's another one I'm thinking about.
Okay,
it's another one I'm thinking about why the times are right, basically, man.
Yeah. Why you had limited?
Yeah, why the times are right. You put that. You got one to put off now to the Lord day to day. In the pocket for right here.
Yeah, that's a rock 5. Huh? That's a rock 5. 2 and 7. My bad. 2. I got 142. 5 and 7. This is Isaiah 55 and 6. But you want it. Seek ye Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Like you said, the prophets are set to prophesy for a set time. And then when Jeremiah came out in Jeremiah 28:8, it says that the prophets before time prophesied about what? War, pestilence, and what? The end of the times. So whenever you see the prophets come out, basically you're damn near too late. That's the last of the last. And that's why the brother's saying it's too late. Don't stand in the marketplace, like it said in Matthew 20, standing idle. You won't get as much work as you can do so you can add to yourself righteousness. This is James 1 and 22. It says, but be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. A lot of men that we've been basically beseeching or beg, asking, hey, brother, come out. Like, make us your body a living sacrifice. Right? Don't just stay behind the keyboard, because they got a lot of believers that believe, but they don't know the approach. Right. They're like, I don't know how the men gonna accept me. You got to get out your own mind, man. Time is ticking, man. Yeah. So I got a little move. It says, for if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he is. That's why when you get an identity with the Lord, our identity is to come to camp, keep the law, have charity with our brothers, have our conversation in the heavens. All right, because we took on a duty to serve the Lord, man. All right, and that's what you other men got to do that believe. You got it. You got it.
Hey, you got to be. Oh, you got it. And hey, it says in Proverbs, I'm kind of jumbling a little bit. It says, you got to, harvest when the times is right. And that means you got to be in the right, you got to be able to see the season, so to speak, in the spirit. Yeah. We're in the season of prophecy. We're in the season of salvation. We're in the season of doing the work. This isn't the season to, just be sitting on your hands thinking you got all the time in the world, which, this whole society will let you believe that there's, peace and safety and things are going to shake back, but that's clearly not the case.
Paul say, work the work while it is day, because night coming when you have it.
This is First Thessalonians 5. I'm gonna start at 1. Might not be that one, but along that line.
Yeah, no.
But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. You may think you got till tomorrow, but that may be the day the Lord judges you. You took too long to put your hand on the plow.
Yeah, I got a friend that pretty much dealt with some shit that was life changing. And he been on with the truth longer as I've been in the truth, man. And he was bullshitting around and he got into some trouble. So he called me and he's still in the trouble. You know what I'm saying? He called me and said, man, the Lord gave me a dream, showed me. He was like, basically like, how can you take your precious time when your friend, basically this out of his mouth, he's like, your friend is doing my work. This is why I did this so you get to take it too fucking long. He's like, he said it that word like that. He said it like the Lord explained that to him like that, like you were taking too fucking long, man. Bullshit. Dragging ass, man.
They had a movie where a guy was going to surrender, and the guy he was surrendering to shot him in the head. And then the guy's partner was like, he was surrendering. Why'd you shoot him? And he's like, he took too long.
I got a precept on the comment board. GMS Swift Chariots 144.
That's the brother Wadi. Shalom,
He said John 9:4. It says, I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work.
That's what I had.
That's the one I was looking for.
Yeah, that's the one I had mentioned.
That's the one I was looking for, man.
Let me get it.
Yeah, bring her up.
Come on. This John. This John 9:4. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. This in red letters too. The night cometh when no man can work.
Yeah, we're gonna come at a time where no man ain't gonna be able to do this work, man. All right, so we gotta get the work in now, man. Right, because those times, the times that we're coming in, you're not gonna be in the. Hey, this shit going on over here. Hey, what's that precept? Hey, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be in the mood to really be out here trying to teach anybody, man. That's why at the end, the Lord gonna call us the men of the Lord in, man. Meaning he gonna stop us from going out here on these streets, man. And then we gonna understand and know that it's go time. You gonna know when it's taking trouble. Ain't gonna be no doubt,
No mistake.
There's not gonna be no mistakes and punch fakes, man. It's gonna be the real deal Holyfield. You know? That's why you need to be getting right now. Repent now, man. All right? You brother that dealing with different really dealing with different things mentally. Maybe I ain't right, maybe I gotta stop smoking the weed, maybe I gotta cut my hey man, do that shit, man. Why you waiting? You gotta be in the mind state now. It can go down right now, and I ain't gonna have that door of mercy, man. Huh?
Oh,
not going to have devices either. Whatever's taking you from the truth, you're not going to have any particular trouble anyway. You might as well cut it off.
Might as well cut it off now, man. All right, and get yourself together. Hey, man, if I was you, I'd be in the mindset, let me just get out there and I'll deal with all these other shit later. At least I'm close to the men of the Lord. All right? The hell with that, man.
You don't know what the spirit will get on you and have you how you have you perform. You know.
Yeah, we did it. We all had to do it. We didn't. We were sure that this what we came. We came to see what it is, man. Up close and personal.
It is what it is, man. If one of these brothers get the powers, I'm gonna be on his leg.
Right. Facts. All right.
Yeah, I'm cool. Hey, that's my brother right there.
Close. You know.
I got a quick one too. You mind if I had a few more on this one, just to back up that John 2, work while it's still day.
That night, yeah, I got one for that one too.
This is 1 Thessalonians 5. I'm going to jump to 6. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
In Romans, they tell you not the night is far spent. So by sleep and darkness is synonymous with what? Not watching, man. And that and destruction. Yeah, go ahead, brother. You got it.
For they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober.
Oh my.
Putting on the breastplate of faith and love, for an helmet, the hope of salvation. Working that work in the day, putting on the whole armor, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. That knowledge was hope.
You gotta have that. Your faith gotta be on a higher level now, man. All the shit you finna see, all right, the shit you finna experience and hear, you gotta have your faith on a high level, right? And not doubt yourself, not doubting your how about you on shot, man. Even when shit get real tight, man. Right? When it looks like there's no hope, you're gonna still have to believe, man. All right? What did Yahweh Shai tell the man on the cross with him? And what did he tell him and what happened?
Okay, so you're going to be in the kingdom with me.
Yeah.
This day.
Because of his what? His faith. He believed. And he was, he was a criminal, man.
What did he do to the guy who was on the left? He rebuked him.
Right.
And for the sake of Yahweh Shai, what are we doing with these 2/3 out here? We're rebuking you for the sake of Yahweh Shai.
Yeah. So these are times right now to repent and get right, man.
Yeah.
Get yourself right. Whatever you doing, or whatever you think you're doing out there, a lot of you, it really probably not be shit. You You just doubting yourself, overthinking. You need to come out to the block, man, with the men of the Lord, and get right. This is where you get right at.
You want to get right here. Yeah.
And know what you're going off on. Because they got a conscience too. They know, hey, I shouldn't be eating this shit. I shouldn't be doing this. But then you come get right out here on the block and get an understanding on the do's and don'ts. You go through that process, man, of getting the impurities off, catching hell. This is where you get right at. You want to get right around the other men that can tell you, and put the scope on you and tell you what's going on, man. You can't do that from the home. You can't do that from what your mama gonna tell you. She don't know the shit. She don't know the Lord like that.
Tell you what her mama told her.
Yeah. Even like I say, even just reading the commandments, you're still not in the spirit. All right, because the Jews in Jerusalem, they had the commandments, but they didn't have the Holy Spirit.
Sadducees had
the Sadducees and the Pharisees had the commandments, but they wasn't right. The only way to get right is to be around men of the Lord, to get rebuked. And it's deeper than just not eating pork no more. You got to be in the spirit.
Yeah, the light is synonymous with sin. That's why the men of the Lord got the light. But in order to see or shine a light on what you're doing, you have to come to where the light is, man. Because you're in darkness. Darkness, again, is synonymous with sin, with death, sleeping. All right, the men of the Lord have the light. And he said he have set the light of that city on the hill. So you can see it, man. The Lord have opened the fountain, like he said in Zechariah 12, of repentance, and the men of the Lord have the word. He have given it to his prophets, Hosea 12 and 10, the ministry of the prophets. This is where you need to change at. This is where we came. We washed ourselves with nitrate, all right, with hyssop, and we continue to wash ourselves, man. This is
Sirach chapter 9 and about 15, it says, let thy talk be with the wise and all thy communication in the law of the Most High. And let just men eat and drink with thee, and let thy glorying be of the fear of the Lord. All right. And what's that? What's that eating and drinking? This is the eating and drinking right here, the breaking of the bread. All right. The word, that's come first. Yes. All right. But the point is, let that talk be with the wise. Who are the wise in this society? The men of the Lord, man. That's it. Not Uncle Leroy, man. That nigga don't know nothing. He's talking about in the 70s when he had a Jericho, man. That nigga ain't, he don't know what the hell he's talking about. He's not wise. And just because you got gray hair don't mean you're wise, man. Right? You got to be wise in the scriptures. Wise in the times of the Lord, man. Understanding the prophecies of the Bible, man. Right? That what's Yahweh Shai is gonna help us. All right? Yahweh Shai is gonna be the one that how can your uncle or whoever who said it, why how can they help you? They don't even know the name of the Lord. They don't know nothing. You gotta come out here with these men, you know? Gotta put them. Yeah, it's still like things have changed, you know. You got that put out the whole mood at the same time. Yeah, it's like the whole mood and just changed out here. Go ahead,
Hey, this is that account which that Ethiopian eunuch.
No, I'm good.
Hey, this is that account with that Ethiopian eunuch and Philip. I'm gonna just get to the point. This is Acts 8. I'm gonna read 30 to 32, 30 to 31. And Philip ran thither to him and heard him read the prophet Isaiah and said, understandest thou what thou readest? And he said, how can I, except some man should guide me? And he desired Philip that he would come up and sit with him.
Hey, that's another thing. You need a man of the Lord to teach you, man. Not just know any guy that's professing to know the Lord. You got some guys that they ain't know the name of Yahweh Shai. They know certain things, but they're not right though. You need a true shepherds, man, to deal with you. All right. Just like Yahweh Shai is that true shepherd, you need men under him. You need other men that's of the same vibration to teach you, or the same spirit to teach you, man. You know?
Another quick one. Where? This is Sirach 8:9. Miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learned of their fathers, and of them thou shalt learn understanding to give an answer as need requireth. So as I said, miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learned of their fathers and what their teachers before them, but ultimately, as it says in Job chapter 8, searching out the past of their fathers, these scriptures, this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So as the brothers have been going into, what are you waiting for? You got to come out here and, hey, make your body that living sacrifice. Because as we can clearly see, the sun is literally going down, and, the son of the spirit is going down on the ministry.
Yeah, he said, I have Jeremiah 3:15, that have give you pastors according to my heart, that shall feed you with what? Wisdom and knowledge. Like the brother said, Yahweh shall being that shepherd, we are the sheepfold. So he have set up the apostles and elders, then what? Leaders and elders of the camp to enjoin the entire body of the Lord to bring them back. This Psalm 78 and 70. He chose David, also his servant, and took him from the sheepfolds as a leader, right? David, that the king of Israel, under Yahweh Shai, from following the ewes, great with young, he bought him to feed Jacob his people and Israel his inheritance. You want to speak on it?
Hey, David was the king, and David was a prophet as well.
Yes.
And what David led his people in the right direction, and we're the house of Abarat Desire that number, we're the house of David. So what are we? Yeah. We're the shepherds. Yeah. And what did Yahweh say in John, I believe 10? My sheep know my voice.
Yep.
And who's his voice? His men.
His men.
Leading them in that right path, not coming up some other way, leading the sheep astray.
Yeah. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet too. So the whole world can hear us. Because this word got to be preached to what? To the ends of the world. Then the end got to come. All right, to the four corners, which is have gone out. All right, through that line and songs, through the internet. This word is out now, man. Yeah. But this 72. So he fed them according to the integrity of his heart, which David had a heart after the Most High. So he fed them with what? The Spirit of the Lord. It says, and guided them by the skillfulness of his hands. And that's why the Lord set up pastors and men in different camps and cities as what? In order to what? Put his men in order, man. Before their eyes. He said, I shall what? Put them in order what? Before thine eyes, man.
How was I saying? I'm the bread.
Yeah.
What are we feeding the sheep with?
Yeah.
The bread.
The bread.
How was I?
Yeah.
And that water that says that man understanding said that water come out of his belly.
Yes, brother.
Yeah. What you think about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone shepherd come.
Yeah, when this is Ezekiel 34 and 21, it says, and I will set up one shepherd over them,
Mm.
and he shall feed them.
Yeah.
Even my servant David, he shall feed them, and he shall be their shepherd.
Yep.
Right? Like I say, and the Lord allowed our apostles to be shepherds to us, man. And they groom and build us up to be what? Shepherds, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right? That's what the other scripture in 2 Corinthians talks about the parents laying that up. Parents, you have to not lay up for the parents, but the parents for the teachers, for the children.
Uh-huh.
So they laid up for us, and over time we became the same parent to lay up for you, brothers. That's why we do the videos. That's why we do this work for those who are sincere and sincere to be gathered in. You know,
As we entered into the apostles' labor, men didn't enter into our labor, and then it's all the labor of the Lord. That's why David said in Psalms 23, he led me to green pastures. To what? Eat of the men, right? And in the Lord table is plenteous, man. When you get in it, man, it's all manners of different herbs, which I'm liking that analogy to the men. Spices in his garden, you know, apostles and elders, the different elders we got, the way they teach, and you know, we learn from them. All right, that's a spiritual feast we have in here, man. That the Lord done made his supper with, man. And he called us to the supper, man, to what? Eat of his table. You see?
I'll set the table in the sight of the enemy.
Yeah, but yes, damn.
This Ecclesiastes 12 and 11. I'm gonna read it in NLT. It says, "The words of the wise."
Start at 9.
12 and 9 says, and moreover, this is verse 9. And moreover, because the preacher was wise, he still taught the people knowledge. Yea, he gave good heed and sought out and set in order many proverbs.
Yeah.
The preacher sought to find out acceptable words, and that which was written was upright, even words of truth, which is what we have, the truth. It says, the words of the wise are as goads and as nails fastened by the masters of assemblies, which are given from one shepherd. And this is what it says in the NLT. It says, this Ecclesiastes 12 and 11. It says, the words of the wise are like cattle prods, painful but helpful. Their collected sayings are like a nail-studded stick with which a shepherd drives the sheep. So wisdom is like, you can't guide it, and it doesn't feel good all the time. Nobody likes to get rebuked. It's horrible, but it's helpful.
Like in Galatians, it said, Paul said that he was pricked with the word. But it's the entering, it ain't like he says, the bitter, the honey. You know, you getting all of it, man. But you getting what you need to get, man.
And that's really what Jake feared. Jake knows that this is the house of the Lord. So I feel like if I come around those, man, they're gonna tell me this.
Tell me that.
We are. You're right.
You're right.
We are gonna rebuke you if you are. That's how you get right.
painful but helpful, man.
Painful but helpful.
Yeah, and over time, being rebuked, over time, you understand that it builds you up. It helps you, man. Yeah, it hurt that moment, but guess what? You grew from it. You learned experience from it. All right.
What's the they got a saying? Growing pains.
Yeah, growing pains.
Yeah.
And that's what the experiences of being in the truth is all about. Identifying those kinks in your armor, man. Because you have the opportunity now to guess what? Fix those kinks. And in the time of Jacob trouble, you ain't gonna have it. It's gonna be go. Your shield, your buckler, your armor gonna have to be right, man.
Practice it.
Because like we always say out here, if you got kinks, Satan gonna play on those kinks, man. Those weak spots. So you gotta fix them now. Because the same way I had a temp in the world. But guess what? In JT, Satan might tempt your temp.
Satan not gonna come at you with what you're strong at. That don't make no sense. Attack your weakness.
Attack your weaknesses, man. You a hothead, or you know you have a certain women trouble. Guess what? Satan, he gonna come at you with the woman, right? Or a woman gonna come at you in the time of JT. Hey, can you help me? Come back here. Nah, I ain't coming back. Shit. You know?
That's a lot of these Isaiah 4:1 niggas gonna get caught up, man.
Yeah.
Your whole ministry is about Isaiah 4:1. That's the only scripture you know. When that time comes, man, you just go, oh, it's Isaiah 4:1. 7 women. Well, you gonna die, man. So you can't be a woman right now.
Pussy begging nigga, man. You gotta be strong, man.
Thirsty
God
problem.
Yeah, you can't be thirsty, man. We in the time you can't be thirsty, man.
A booty Uber.
Yeah. You gotta have a mental fortitude to control yourself, control that little man in the bush, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It calls for it, man. We're not in the time for that. You gotta be mentally strong and hold yourself under some type of self-control, man. Because we're in the time now, your next move could be your last move, man. You know? They tying niggas up. You seen that downtown off of Chopper Tools? It's 2 times. On Chopper Tools and on Elk, at the apartments off of Elk, they done tied the old nigga up and killed him, man. He tied to the bed, so he was doing something freaky, you know?
That song's cut.
Yeah.
Oh, come
So
on.
you know he probably trying to get him some man. They
Woman said, let him tie him up, and
They
niggas
killed
came
him.
in the room.
killed him, man.
Hey, your brother just brought something up about the song they playing right now. The brother had got caught up.
Hey, that's funny. And the Lord with that, man. Don't get caught up. It could be your last, man. Because these niggas are getting chicks set up guys. You know, we ain't in that time, man. You gotta play everything smart. I tell you, bro, you see too many niggas, man. I'm going 90 going west the other way. I'm going my ass this side. I get that gas tomorrow. You know, go ahead, huh?
God, that's a
Hold
rock.
on. You finished? Yeah. Come on.
This is Rock 32 and 23 and 24. It says, "In every good work, trust thine own soul, for this is the keeping of the commandments.
Just now, so keep the commandments, man. Go ahead.
He that believeth in the Lord taketh heed to the commandments, and he that trusted in him shall fare never the worse."
Yeah, man. You're never gonna lose by trusting in your how about your balance shot.
The next verse say that. It says, "There shall no evil, N-O, happen unto him that feareth the Lord, but in temptation, even again he will deliver."
Yeah, he's gonna find a way for you to escape, man.
Yes, bro.
You know? Hey, and sometimes the Lord whoop your ass, he graze you, but he's gonna find a way for you to get out, man. It's not, you know. And like I say, ultimately, man, and that's what we gotta believe too, that the Lord's gonna help us, man. Even when like I said, it just seems like, hey, there's no way out. No, there's no possibility. There is a possibility, man. With the Lord, it is. Go ahead.
It said this one real quick. It's a Rock 20, just right exactly what you just said in 32. "Necessary patience and seeking the Lord is better than he that leadeth his life without a guide." Because like you say, being patient, waiting on the Lord to do what he gonna do. All right, he gonna do it. If you part of the elect, he gonna do it, but he gonna do it on his time, which is always the right time. All right. But that necessary patience is what? Suffering and waiting for the Lord. You got it.
I was back in Houston, man. At the time, things was going. I didn't have no patience, man. I had no patience at all, and the Lord kept blessing me. The Lord kept whooping my ass with the same thing over and over and over again. Even when I thought, good God, straight ain't that shit ain't gonna give me no more. What the Lord do? The Lord let that shit come right back. Where I had to have patience, man. Down to that, like I said, look at shit over time. I can endure certain things now by using patience, man. Right? The Lord gonna get those little things that you have problems with. The Lord gonna use them, man, to make a better you. You know, that's how you learn through the experiences. Those rebukes, those shortcomings are experienced and building blocks for making a better you, man. You know, you can't look at them as harsh criticism because of you might not notice them, but guess what? They so jumping off the page. The Lord put the spirit of another burden to bring them out to you, man. You know, and like I said, we always say everybody can't be wrong.
Right.
You got 9 brothers saying that, hey, brother, you be doing that. This is what's going on, You had some one of those? Or you had, I don't know, you got a quick one?
Yeah, one verse. This is Hebrews 12 and 11. Now, no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. Hey, going into what you read again?
Yes, brother.
God.
Yes.
Please read that up. This is Hebrews 12 and 11 again. Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. Hey, it yielded the peaceable fruit. Spiritual senses. So when the situation comes again and you've conquered it, that's one hurdle you've gotten over. So what? That means you've grown in the spirit and you're ready to go to the next level, which is going to constantly be things coming to temper your gold and silver in that fire so that you're ultimately an acceptable man of the Lord. Worthy of that salvation Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah is about to come with.
Right, your discernment too, because it gets to some point in the truth, you can identify something that's nagging at you or something or someone. So what the scripture says in Ephesians 3:6, we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but principality. You identify that's a demon, man. That's a demon fucking with co-worker at work. It's steady, poking and poking and poking. That's why brothers gotta continue to pray. Lift up prayers, man. Even if you at work, you can't openly pray. You can pray in your mind,
See,
Listen, Jason G.
Usher speed it down there.
Oh, they freaked out down there on that.
Sun's down too.
Brother said the usher spirit.
Yeah, all that fucking smoke, barbecue, and crawfish. Know them niggas freaked out.
Come on. Gyrating over there.
Talking with me.
Yeah, man.
This Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 5. It is better to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the song of fools. And in the NLT it says, better to be criticized by a wise person than to be praised by a fool. So these people that want to be liked of the world, they want to be around niggas, they want to be accepted by niggas. It's better to be rebuked by the men of the Lord. That's going to get you right. It's going to get you right with the Lord. That's the only, like the elders say all the time, the only two opinions that matter is the Most High and His Son. All, these random people trying to impress niggas that's going to die. They about to die.
What advice Jake can give you from the world, man? What advice your cousin can give you? All he knows is the world. All he don't know the spirit though, man. You don't know how things work in the truth, And the brother gonna give you the straight and skinny. The brother gonna give you the pros and cons of a situation, whatever you in, man. All right, and I say all you have is the brothers to vent to. You can't vent. You don't understand. My brother said,
only the Lord have your best interests at heart. For crying out loud, He created. So who know your heart better than Him? So when you really searching for, man, people don't understand me or know my mind, then the Lord created your heart. That's why David prayed, to create in me a clean heart from the man who created his heart. Or search my heart. Like at the end of the day, all we can really pray to, like the brother said, and really counsel with is the Lord outside of the brothers. Like, where else you gonna go to in the world? Like, your uncle, he full of them bills, man.
hey,
Hey,
because even for myself, when I first heard the apostle go into the dietary law,
change it.
he go into certain things with Jake. He got cut by these people, brother. Convicted.
Yes.
That what made you propel you to want to change, man. Hey, man, the scriptures say the Bible does say that. I'm tripping, man. Want to commit adultery. It's from the world. You tripping. The scriptures cut you deep, man. Okay, now I'm cut. What do I do now? Okay, I gotta repent. Okay, I repent. So what I gotta do now? Not commit adultery. not eat shrimp, crabs, and crawfish, man. All right, this what give me the Isaiah. I think it's Isaiah 58. Yeah.
Not 50 to 1. I got you.
That's the job of the prophet, man. To cry loud, spare not, and it set you. If you're on the right track, they set you to put you on the right track, man, in hopes of salvation. I don't want a person to lie to me, man. I'm going down the wrong path to my destruction. Yeah. Keep going. You keep going. You get on there, just go down that way, and then you go off a goddamn cliff, man. What a man of the Lord gonna do? Hey, hold up. Don't go down there. You don't want to go down there. Go this way, man. You know?
If I could say real
Fuck this
quick,
nigga, man.
if I could say real quick, what's the saying? Proverbs: a friend loveth at all times, but a brother is born for adversity. So a friend, a friend of the world loveth at all times. You go to somebody in the world, the only thing they concerned with is, I don't want to deal with your problems like that. I'm gonna just, tell you what you want to hear to make your feelings good.
They're gonna talk shit, man. It's gonna be, hey man, you're gonna be on that T app. You know? They're gonna take your problems to the internet, man. Or they're gonna take your problems
Star, man.
yeah, gossip, man.
Instagram with it.
Yeah, that's the new ways to vent and counsel. People go on their platforms and then spew out their personal business, all kind of madness, and basically look for the love to receive of the world for answers. Yeah,
Make me feel bad.
yeah, just drop something in my DM for like as a therapist, like like it's a therapy session, man.
That's how that other dude, the dude that killed himself down here, that current relations dude, in front of he was giving a fuck about what the world was sending them threats and nasty comments on shit. He gave a fuck about the world, man. And we don't give. Hey, well, I've been through that phase though. Y'all saying all type of stuff about GMS or myself and other brothers and shit, man. We don't give a fuck what you think about us, man. Y'all got dresses on. Okay, whatever, nigga. All right, cool. Let me do what I'm doing.
You got diabetes.
Yeah, hey, we don't say nothing about you niggas, man. We don't care. We doing this, man. But this is what counts. This was important to us. All right. Go ahead.
This Proverbs 21:16.
Okay.
This Proverbs 21:16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Yeah, and the most of these people in the congregation are dead out here, man. They have no idea what's finna happen. They have no idea who the power of the heavens and earth is, man. Who his son is, man. The Lord has blessed us. All right. The minute you see, and the men like men around the world, he had blessed us with his word to know me, to know him. My bad, to know him. So what category that puts us in, man? Huh?
These people in the world, they're not even bothered by the fact that the world is being run by pedophiles. That's not even something that crosses their mind.
They follow anything. They just like
Bro, the earth is not supposed to be in control of by a bunch of blood drinking pedophiles, man. That's totally not acceptable at all, man. This man controls what goes in our food, your child's education, the so-called health. Like, he's not supposed to be in power. We're the only people who expect by that.
You know who you sound like? Like I said, the last week or so, I ran into the video with that Judge Joe Brown. He got some integrity, man. Like, man, I gave up my show because they wanted me to put the freaks on that, man. And all the moles. He's like, I ain't about to do that shit. He said, I can hear that shit. He said, I was out. He said, I was out selling Judge Judy and Oprah. My show was like, high raised. I gave up all that shit, man. I ain't about to do that. Hey, you can only honor a man with that, man. Fucking going for this shit. We ain't going. We doing what we doing right now because we ain't going for that shit, man. Give me Ezekiel 9:4. Go ahead.
this is Isaiah 58:1. And that sit down. I think you mentioned a part of it a week ago that Clifton Powell, dude, he was talking about how they was like in the movie industry, like some of the things that he's doing it. What he said, it's like he had integrity and principles. Like, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing the more thing. I don't want to be a sodomite. Right, you don't serve the Lord, but that's what the men of the Lord exercise to the world. Integrity, man.
Hey, most J have integrity, man.
Yeah.
Most J have the conscience too. They ain't, hey man, you just know this shit ain't right. Hey, when you a little kid, man, you seen, oh, what they doing? You know, I remember being young, you see a goddamn boat. Mama, what's wrong with him?
Beat up with feminine dudes in school. Like,
That too.
nobody had to teach you as a boy, hey, you used to beat them up. Like, you
That's
just
facts.
in your spirit. Like, man, you're supposed to
Right.
double
That's
that.
fact.
What the fuck? What you doing? Like, that's just that. The elders say, most Jakes have that integrity. The root word of integrity is integral, man, which means a whole. Like a whole number. Jake is whole, like just be born that way, man.
Yeah, I remember being young in the class. Everybody had a whole class up. Man, why you a mo? What make you? Wow, I don't like poom poom. How you don't know you poom poom? You ain't never had none. Yeah, but I just don't like it. Yeah, man, he know the nigga know it ain't right.
No, yeah, Jakes, that's punks. They know that ain't right.
They hide.
That's why they hide it.
You keep putting up Bible scriptures and shit on the internet all day, man. What?
What you just said, they
Yeah,
do that.
you do that all goddamn day, man. You a natural mo, but you got all the Psalms and Proverbs recited in your goddamn head. You just posting all the goddamn day.
But they don't put the scriptures up that oppose what they that they
never
are.
gonna post
Right.
Leviticus
Yeah,
20.
post Leviticus. Yeah,
That's not much.
yeah, or the Deuteronomy, what 22:5, whatever it is. Don't a man shouldn't put on apparel of a woman. Like they ain't gonna post that.
The Lord know your heart.
Think the Lord know your heart.
You know your husband.
He hate church.
When he busted,
He knows, man. He's posting Proverbs. They're not gonna post, wives obey your husbands.
Dressed in modest
Yeah,
apparel.
modest apparel. They're not gonna post that.
You gotta understand, Christianity tell you to come as you are, though.
Yeah,
You know,
that ain't in the scripture.
that's not in scripture.
I think it's Proverbs 16:23 in the ESV. Because most
when you sent,
there was another one.
oh, I thought you about to say, "Oh, you can't go to hell with nah."
That donkey was
He gonna get the channel gonna get struck, man.
Yeah, because most of these women out here too, man. These women, hey, man.
Oh man,
These women are low key prostitutes, man.
Yeah.
You know, they on the internet, they selling dreams. See how them brothers thing look with at nighttime.
Light over there.
Might have given one of them lights over there.
I got Proverbs 6:23, but that's the one you want. And the ESV.
Yeah, you can scratch it.
Okay.
That's great.
You still
Oh,
want that Ezekiel?
okay, they good. They good. Huh?
Still want that Ezekiel?
Yeah, bring Ezekiel up.
All right, it's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations.
And Lord, we those men, the Lord set a mark upon, man. All right, that's for the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst of. There's only one group of men that's doing that, man. Really, the elect is out here sighing and crying for all the abominations, man. All of the low activity, all the injustice, all right, all the inner workings of the defilement of food and shit, man. We only ones saying something about it, man. Calling these elites out, all right, calling these different goddamn groups and these different guys like Kill Bill. We the ones calling them out, man. Cause we signed and crying. All right. But the rest of these other camps not signing, these other camps not signing and crying, man. They can give a damn about it. They actually enjoying this society, man. They enjoying this goddamn kingdom, man.
Now these niggas want to be podcasters.
Yeah, gang members, streamers. Meanwhile, they're undercover punks, man. And I say punk for real. You know?
I'm under pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you're on a medium, you gotta accept these contracts of the elites. You gotta push their agenda, whether it be feminism, more activity, racial tension.
Like that nigga, them two niggas. I can't stand that goddamn cousin in here, that Wallow nigga. Them niggas ain't spit no fucking game. Being out for the game. But they control by the small hats, man. Who gave you that money to do that shit? And y'all ain't speaking on no issues. Y'all ain't spitting no game, man. Y'all niggas ain't spitting no game. This is a $1 billion worth of game we're talking right here, man. We talking about salvation. We talking about putting the nations that's have had us in captivity under us, man.
Yes.
We're talking about and building a ruling class mentality of these tribes of men, starting with these men. What game you niggas is talking about, man? You're talking about just taking it, a whipping again. To go back to sleep. That's what these niggas talking about. Going back in the coma, man.
Right.
It's gonna be all good. You'll be all right. Nigga wanna have this nigga, man, like I said, I'ma say it, man. That nigga Gilly, that nigga, man, you killed the goddamn son.
Yeah,
I was thinking that too. I literally was thinking that too. I was thinking the same thing.
That nigga whole makeup, you went from being one way to now you all in the line like businesses and all that shit. Them niggas do that shit though, man. Because he don't even want to speak on that shit either. That's another damn thing.
They got him on a video crying as he signing the contract.
Yeah. And then what happened? What happened 3 months later, man?
Yep.
You know, but this is what goes on in that world. Them niggas ain't spitting no game. Especially that nigga cousin is annoying, man. He running in the rain. Hey, you gotta believe yourself. What the fuck is you talking about, man?
This is a character.
Character, man. Hey, but man, we didn't take that route, man. We took the route of being ridiculed.
We the bad guy.
And the bad guy, man.
Yeah,
I'm
bad.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool being the villain.
Yes.
The bad guy right now, man. You niggas can take that role and bending over and getting put up there and trying to be what it is, influencers and shit right now and getting fame. We don't want the fame here, man. We don't want to. We ain't here to build here in America, man. America is on its way out. That's gonna hurt you niggas so much, man. You niggas ain't got rich. Cause ain't nothing with having some riches and money. But you niggas ain't got rich. You just sold out. You niggas gonna. I'm talking about when you niggas look at them bank accounts and them bitches say zeros, or what we talking about last night, them niggas did because you don't want to get down with the cause. They lock your money down. You niggas gonna commit suicide, man. A lot of you on this gonna bug out. We seen it with the C-19. Motherfucker just swine diving backflipping off the building. Look at this losing it, man. All right, go ahead.
This is Rock 31 and 5 through 7. 8. This what he's speaking about, you know, that money appears men through with many sorrows. This is Rock 31 and 5. He that loveth gold shall not be justified, and he that follow with corruption shall have enough thereof. Gold had been the ruin of many, and their destruction was present.
Gold has been the ruin of many. And what's the goal today? That money.
Mm-hmm.
The FRN notes has been the ruin of many, man.
That's this next.
These niggas that took them bags and briefcases and then lost their goddamn mind, man. Chasing the bag has basically killed many, man. Right? We ain't chasing it. We chasing the crown. All right? We're in a great race in the chase for the crown, man. Of how about Sharon Shot, man? The hell with this society, man. You have no hope and no help in this society. All right? Straight up.
Verse 7. It is a stumbling block unto them that sacrifice unto it, and every fool shall be taken therewith.
Yeah. Because a lot of you sacrifices for it, man.
Yeah.
All right, you niggas in that world, you're clipping family members. All right, you're taking deals after deals, man. And a lot of you are bending over for that shit, and it hasn't done nothing for you. Cheap Mills. Yeah, Meek Mill, you in a pool with a nigga with 2 matching outfits on, man. Hey, we know what's going on. You on that? Yeah, nigga calling you daddy.
Scraping and scrambling, man.
Yeah, you scraping and scrambling, daddy. And then Three niggas that we
He
grew
said
up.
you scraping and scrambling. He wild, bro.
That's what nigga said, man.
I know, no, that's wild, but it just caught. I caught it late. Like that's not good. Like
This nigga say he's scraping and scrambling, daddy. For matching outfits on
What
the
the
pool,
hell,
man.
bro?
Hey, man, who wants that shit, man?
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Who wants to deal with that shit, man?
Come on.
And like I said, you got three niggas on a show. We thought was some of the hardest niggas alive. That nigga Fabulous,
Yeah.
Jada Kid,
Yeah.
and that other nigga, that other big head nigga. I know. I think it's no.
Because
Fat Joe.
French Montana, man. That nigga calling them nigga daddy when you ain't parted with me.
yeah.
Like, oh man, these niggas is gone, man. I know, like I said, we were much younger. You heard about the blood sacrifice. You heard about this shit. Like, man, that shit, you think so? Man, that shit true, man. These niggas are selling out for riches.
They say they sacrifice them to it.
Yeah, they do, man. They sacrifice to it, man.
Say it right now.
They lose their life. They sell all the fucking way out. And you got Israelite groups out there that done sold out, man. The group member, one minute, he's teaching the right way. He's teaching salvation Israel. Then the white man can make it now, man. Then the nigga saying, oh, the name ain't the name. But you goddamn drones and you goddamn robots out there, you not even taking heed to this. Hey, man, nigga just said, man, now the whole shit didn't change, man.
Yeah, the mark of the beast go from being an embargo to being sleeping with white women. Y'all don't even stop and think,
To sin.
yeah, just sin. Yeah. Well, how the hell an embargo? You can't buy and sell if you got an embargo. That don't even make no sense. You dumb niggas, man.
Yeah, but the light get really put on those who still over there following that shit, man.
Yeah.
You just as worse as them. Cause you ain't questioning a goddamn thing, man. You know?
Who's more the fool or the fool that follows him?
Yeah.
See, man, the deceiver.
Fool me once, shame on me, man. Fool me twice. Oh, shame on you.
You can't get fooled again.
Can't get fooled again.
Crazy, man. Go ahead,
Last verse, Sirach 31:8. Blessed is the rich that is found without blemish and had not gone after gold.
Yeah.
So you can be rich with not going after gold. You got it.
Yeah. And we ain't going. Hey, man. We make our daily bread. We get some bread, cool. But we ain't going after this shit. No, we're not like we always sitting right here. We're not going after to be the next Warren Buffett, man. Because you got to lose yourself in this world in order to be in the upper echelons of this world. With the aristocrats of this world, you gotta go all the way out, man.
Yeah.
You gotta go all the way out, man. You want to deal in that $250 a minute range and all that shit, you gotta sell out.
Yeah.
And I don't give a damn if them niggas is football. That's why I gotta go back and watch that to him. You niggas gotta sell out, man.
I got a pretty sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
This 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 25. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible crown. So,
Yeah, you want to say something on it?
not just backing up the brother point, y'all selling y'all soul, y'all going after corruptible crowns, y'all going after worldly things, money, stuff like that. We trying to serve the Lord, we trying to obtain the incorruptible crown.
Yeah. Because with the Lord, the benefits of the kingdom of the Lord coming with, there's no way the riches of this world can even come close to that, man. All right? The riches of this world can't make you rule over the so-called white man. You just gonna lay down. You get the riches of this world, you're gonna lay down. Chill. Comfortable, man. And like I said, that's a kryptonite to a so-called Black, Latino, Native American, man. Comfortability just to lay down. I ain't gotta chilling. And like the brother said, some of y'all, that's why some of y'all have received your consolation on this side.
That's
man.
it.
As the scripture said, You niggas lay down and just sell out. Go ahead.
Yeah. This is Proverbs 23, verses 4-6. Labor not to be rich. Cease from thine own wisdom, which if you're going by your own wisdom, you're going by the wisdom of this world to become rich, which as the brother's been going into. If you want to make it to those upper echelons, you got to sell out. Wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not? Because this world's about to pass away. For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle toward heaven, which, hey, you're selling out for FRN notes, which is about to get replaced by the C-HIP. You take the C-HIP, you're going to get destroyed by these nuclear missiles.
What's that? The hack eye, the
Bag full of holes. Verse 6, eat thou not the bread of him that hath an evil eye, neither desire thou his dainty meats. And we know who that evil eye is. We know Esau. You eat his bread, you go along with his system, you see what happens to these jakes out here. They lose their soul, they get broken down, they sacrifice their family members, and then when it's time for Esau to throw you under the bus as a diversion from some of his wickedness, he's going to raw you out in the media.
Yeah. All that shit you got, it can be taken away like this, man. It's saying they did the same thing to, I think it was, what the guy, not John Gotti. I think him too, but Al Capone, they hit you with tax evasion and shit. They get you.
Did it to Kanye?
Yeah. They get you some way, man. They built this system so they can get you.
Yeah.
You know?
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, all them guys, man. They give you that they give you that Cat Williams treatment, man. Make you seem like you just bugging off, going crazy and shit, and arresting your ass every week, man. You know? Yeah, go ahead.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 11, verse 33. Hold the depth of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High. How unsearchable are his judgments and his ways past finding out.
So first and foremost, true riches and true riches lie in the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Most High, right? And like we always say down here, as we do the works, all right, all we're doing now is cashing in. We're waiting to cash in the kingdom of heaven, right? We're laying up. It's like every time you do the work, this is our work, right? And we gonna get paid in the kingdom of heaven. So it's like today, this is a paycheck, right? And you're gonna get, I think what the Lord say, you're gonna receive tenfold, hundredfold. Yeah, so imagine like even in Esau kingdom, imagine every time you work, it's 100-fold. It's a times 100 of what your pay is, man. Hey, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with working now and then receiving the benefit.
Yes,
man.
yes, brother.
Because the kingdom, like we always say, the kingdom of heaven is like a stock. It's like a low stock. It just hit the market. I'm gonna buy into it now because we know that it's gonna hit.
Right.
It's gonna hit, man.
Yeah. Like, even in the world, the 401k is really a deferred payment. You're paying into something and with the hopes that you're gonna get all that back tax free. This is the 144k is better than the 401k. Right? You put in your money now and then you just get infinite riches forever.
Yeah, and that's what we've been talked about that and went into that before, man. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with getting delayed gratification.
Yes.
I'm cool.
Me too. I'm good with that.
But some of you, Jace, through the process of living over here in the West, and then in the indoctrination of so-called white man, you look for instant gratification. But it don't benefit it. I want it. That's why you put that shit out there. I want it now.
My money, I want it now.
It's my money.
And I want it now.
For you too.
Go ahead.
This is Rock 29 and 11. It says, lay up thy treasures according to the commandments of the Most High, and it shall bring thee more profit than gold. You want to break it down, Zaquan?
You go ahead.
John, this is Rock 29 and 11. Lay up thy treasure according to the commandments of the Most High, and it shall bring thee more profit than gold. And a lot of people have put their treasures in banks, right? Their hearts in idols.
Access and shit.
Yep.
Lands, property.
Investments.
Yeah, investments
of
and
the
shit.
world, yeah.
And all that shit gonna come to naught, man.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, all this shit, all that you see, man, all this shit is gonna get burned up.
Yeah.
It will get burned up, man. All right, through the will of your heart by Sharon Shot, man. See, that's all niggas want to do.
Lay up their treasures, take treasure in women. And where a man treasure is, that's where his heart is at. So our spirit and our heart is towards the Lord, man. You got it? Come.
You got something?
I have that Matthew.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, we better close it up. Anyway.
I want it 13.
Go ahead.
And this is St. Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. Lay up not for yourselves treasures upon earth, where
Drive the whole other way. They don't even want to drive past niggas.
ass niggas. It says,
Damn.
that's the gospel according to St. Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. That's right. It's like Pharaoh, them Egyptian niggas, buried with a bunch of gold. Then the so-called white man just show up and steal you.
And they and eat you.
Yeah.
Put your body on display.
Yes. It says, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven.
See, that's what we're doing now, man. Right? Through the will and power of Yahweh Shem. We're laying up our treasures in heaven. Right? Well, we're going to benefit from it. We're not going to, hey, man. Yahweh Shem going to have that same spirit that the Father from coming to America. My son, work. We ain't going to work, man. We ain't going to work in the we're going to be so super rich where hey, all these what it is, these elites, we're gonna make them look like welfare cases, man. Average, I'm talking about the average elite.
We're gonna joke about working. Brother's gonna fellowship, man. I gotta get up early and go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
It says, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
And you got to do that here to put it in heaven. Because in heaven, we're not going to work.
Yeah.
So here you have to be working, right? In a harvest, laboring, being a husband.
Said that.
Huh?
I have to work now while it's day.
Why is day?
Yeah. We're not gonna see the
We ain't going to work in the kingdom.
I was looking at some shit. I was looking at a documentary. They were talking about how the system in Rome was set up for that has a super rich and to purposely have a poor, bring in revenue for the rich. And that's how this system here in America is set up for the super rich and for the poor to work. When you have a job, you're poor and you're giving your money to the rich to make them even more rich. The Lord's so cold. The Lord set up a system to we're gonna have a system of slaves. Well, we're gonna continue to be rich, man. And it's not gonna be a poor Israelite at all. Imagine that. You're gonna have a, like I said, really to be technical, it's more Israelites than all these nations out here. That's what made us as the standard of the sea. So we're gonna have a system, a government set up to where we're gonna with that old saying over here, we're gonna have enough money to even when we sleep, we making money. It's gonna be worked out wild, man.
Yeah.
That's why it's important now to do the work now, to enjoy that. On the back end, man. We're dealing with the back end.
Right. Yes.
Right? We're dealing with the back end of things, you know? Go ahead,
the most important asset is people. Because people just when you start a business, like they say the real definition of a business is something that makes you money while you're not there. If you're working, you're still an employee, even though you're working for yourself. But if you could just go to sleep and have somebody else do this, I'm gonna have a manager do that, I'm gonna have a janitor do that, the business is making money. You don't have to be there.
Well, what it is, what I told y'all, brother? Compound what?
Interest.
Oh, compound.
Wealth.
Compound. Now,
Yeah.
we gonna deal with compound knowledge, man.
Persons, places, and things.
And thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
Ideas.
we're gonna
I was shotgun. Yeah, I forgot.
That's what the kingdom of heaven is gonna be about for us. Full control and dominance and what's the word? Dominion, man. We're gonna when we it's not just putting nations in chains and slaves. No, we're gonna have control of every damn thing. It's gonna be a compound now. We're gonna control people, places, things, and thoughts.
And elements.
All that shit, man.
But
No, but that's what truly what a compound down is. It's not with the elements,
Yeah,
but
but I was just gonna,
you know,
it's just a lot.
it's
Ideas.
yeah. The whole thought of their thoughts is gonna be into serving us and serving Yahweh Shem Shai, and that only, man. We gonna have full
Autonomy.
yeah.
Sovereignty.
Full sovereignty going on, man. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it effortlessly. The system is going. Man, Yahweh Shai left us for 2,000 years to set up the kingdom. He tell you that. And he set up the system of the kingdom too. And we gonna just be taken out of this place and fully installed in that, like it is running, like it was set up yesterday, man. I tell you, I'm gonna put I'm gonna put the law and everything in your mind. I'm gonna give you the full. Hey man, he gonna unleash the full understanding of every damn thing, man. Anything we want to know,
Yes.
and we gonna rule with the like minds of Yahweh Shai. That's gonna be scary for you nations, man. Huh?
You got the Lord's wisdom.
The Lord's wisdom.
They're not
God,
gonna
yeah.
go off. They're not gonna lose. It's like when you read Ecclesiastes, King Solomon, he had everything, but he was still,
He said it was vanity. He said it was
he said it
vanity.
was all vanity.
Having everything.
Having
He
everything
said it
was
was all
vanity.
vanity.
Why?
Yeah.
Because he wasn't perfect, and he knew
He gonna have
that
to die.
when I die, I got to leave this to my son. My son gonna go off.
Uh-huh.
His son's son could go off. In the kingdom, you're not gonna die.
It was a
You're
hint.
not gonna die, and our son's not gonna go off.
Mm-hmm.
So that's perfection forever. Eternal perfection is crazy.
It said that's gonna be at his right hand is gonna be pleasures evermore. Right? So we don't have to worry about those. We can cut our appetites of pleasures here. If it's forever pleasures, hold yourself to serve the Lord. I got a quick one.
Like one Jake, all you worried about eating and the
And
goddamn
drinking.
woman. That's
And the
we
woman.
get that on default.
That's
What about the dominance of ruling, man?
Yeah.
What
What
about
about the
dominion?
peace?
Not having to work.
What
What
about
about-
peace?
yeah.
Having peace, man.
About having slaves.
Because one thing about these fucking devils, man, what they're able to, the reason why they're able to invent, they're able to get patents, they're able to create, because they got fucking peace. You go in their neighborhoods, it's quiet. Like, just be quiet right now. Because we right there in these devil neighborhood, look. When you have peace, you're able to think, man. In our neighborhoods, you go down, woo!
See, that's
Gunshots, huh?
that's thoughts and concepts
Yeah.
they can't even
Yeah,
imagine.
because they don't have that.
Right, because of the situation, the food, the pressure and the stuff that we under, they can't even think of that, to even desire it. That's why they can't go past the woman
Yeah.
and food, simple pleasures.
Their houses is safe from fear.
Okay.
And here we in Deuteronomy, we have no assurance of our life.
Kind.
We don't know if Jay gonna break in the night.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know if our woman gonna turn into a brawling woman in the house.
All the fucking
Like, we don't
noise,
know.
loud cars, trucks, highways. But then like I showed these brothers before. The neighborhood right behind where we at, every fucking street is named after some type of stone. Some type of stone,
That's crazy.
amethyst stone, topaz. It's just spirit, peaceful stones and spiritual shit, man. When you go in Jake neighborhoods, most of these projects are named after the nine daughters of Muse, man.
That fire
Demons and shit.
Yeah.
It's named after the projects in the streets you Jake live on down here
Damn.
in New Orleans, is named after demons, man. Literally.
Okay.
And then you go too far this way, it's all named after fucking Nero Street, Alexander. It's named after fucking Roman Caesars and shit, man.
God damn.
But you Jake don't see what's going on though, man. You niggas stay across the tracks, fucking trains passing, all type of shit. You can't never think. It's never no peace.
Jake stay on Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yeah, you know what that is, man.
Stay, man. You know
It's a
that's
hellhole.
poverty stricken. Yeah, brother.
I remember
Yes,
one day I can't remember. I was somewhere traveling, and I took the wrong. Oh, I know where I was at. One day I think I was going. This is like way when I first got in the troop. I was waiting on my cousin. Cause somebody had forgot something, whatever the fuck, man. But I was meeting my cousin or my grandpa or some shit to give me what I need to get. And he was gonna meet me in Lake Charles. And I was driving through Lake Charles. I went on Martin Luther King. I said, oh hell, that motherfucker. It's the same shit, you know. They didn't purposely put two Jakes in these areas, man. Zone 6, Zone 3,
Yeah.
Night Wall 6. That's mean to be locked down, man. Mentally, spiritually, physically, man. You know.
Yeah, the 9 names of Muses.
Yeah.
Claudio.
Cali,
They put that place. That place they got built, I ain't gonna say it, but that place, that place they got built is where? It's in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
It's a building down here called the Muse.
Oh shit.
That shit's in the hood, and they put that placard in there and give you the $9 of Muse, man.
And they on top of burial ground.
Burial ground.
Yeah.
Wonder why spirits all alone.
Spirits on
The
niggas,
hot boys.
you know.
Spirits on.
Which ones I got?
Yeah,
That was it.
I got.
You ended on that right there.
Yeah, we like the brother said, we stand in the spirit of the vibration of the Lord, man, because we know the rest of the world is demonic. So we try to stand in the scriptures that we could keep the spirit of the Lord on us, man. This is Proverbs 8, because the brother was speaking about the kingdom and how it's pleasures forevermore at the Lord's right hand.
Hey, we're gonna get peace, man.
We about to say it.
More, you know.
It says, by me, 8:16, by me princes rule and nobles, even all the judges of the earth. I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me. Riches and honor are with me, yea, durable riches and righteousness. Yea, I'm going to say that again. Riches and honor are with me, yea, durable riches and righteousness, man. My fruit is better than gold, yea, than fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. Let me get that word revenue right there. I looked at it, and the brother was mentioning this. It says the produce, the product, the yield of crops of the earth, income, the gain of wisdom, the fruit, the gain. So like the brother said, we going to earn all those things to what? Put the whole world and these nations in servitude, and ultimately we going to live in peace forevermore, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why Yahweh said, you're going to do greater things than I did. We're going to have time. A lot of time. A lot of peace, man. A lot of time to think. A lot of ways to minister terror to you nations, man.
Come on, Floor.
Yeah.
It says the product of the wicked. So we gonna use them as servants and slaves and reap the benefits of them.
Yeah.
Right? That's what they did us.
Yeah, that's what they did in the South.
That's what they did. Yeah, man.
With slaves.
Hell yeah.
And they still benefiting off that money.
Still to this day.
A lot of this shit over here, right behind us, man. A lot of that money is all fucking old. That's old money.
Old money,
That's
yeah.
old slave money,
Yeah,
man.
that's big.
Yeah, you're right.
The Industrial Revolution was funded off cotton profits. Who was picking the cotton, man?
Right.
That's bloody money.
That's why Isaiah the 14th chapter and the 21st verse cut y'all to the heart. Oh, I ain't had nothing to do with that, but you motherfucker, you still benefited off today.
Mm-hmm.
You benefited off slavery, man. You motherfuckers have started universities and we're going. You ain't want Jake there, and you like I said, y'all had a 50-year head start.
Yeah. A long
And still the niggas have become blowing past you, man. That's what you mad at. Y'all just excel at anything. We don't want you in hockey. We don't want you in NASCAR because they know Jake will dominate that shit, man. The Lord made us the salt of the earth. Even when you we like, hey man, we like that I hate to go there. We like that number 2. Even when you try to fake us, we still float to the top, man. Even when you try to get rid of, we still come to the top, man. Ain't nothing you can do. The Lord has made us we the comeback kids. Like you remember your boy say that? We the comeback kids that there ever was something, man. And when we come back now, we gonna rule forever. We're gonna put you out of the earth. We're gonna kick you out of the earth. Imagine that. And you gonna go like Jazzy Jeff too. When we kick your ass out, man. Head first.
Elder.
What?
GMS Swift Chariots put up a precept. Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers.
Come on. That's the one I called for. Isaiah 14:21. That's the scripture that cuts y'all to heart. Y'all say that, oh, I had nothing to do with that. You had everything to do with it. If you understand in the spirit, which you don't, y'all had everything to do with it. You are your foreparents in the reincarnation. It just the Lord had you come back now as whoever you are now. Not empowered. You somewhat empowered.
Whatever loser you are now.
Yeah, whatever loser you are now, man.
They just on their way out. That's all.
Right.
You know what the other scripture say? They tell you that when the wicked are multiplied, it's for the sword. That's why you seen all these triplets and twin Edomites. You see big-headed Edomite babies with veins in their head coming back. Them devils from back then coming back. To receive judgment, man.
Yeah.
Helpers.
They had a dude. I gotta put it in the chat. They had a dude. I don't know if he. I don't even think he Israelite. He was walking like a little Edomite boy. Open the gate. Yeah, supposed to that fucking slave. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, but you devils, man, you devils coming back as infants, man. You coming back for judgment. That's a big motherfucker. Hey, but what that was it?
I had a little more.
What was it?
It just says that in a Chaldee lexicon, it says the produce as of the earth, the corn floor, the wine press, the vineyard. All right, the gain and the profits. It says the gain resulting from wisdom.
Yeah.
So there's yeah. Go ahead.
The
Yeah.
gain from that was the same thing happened with Solomon.
On point.
Solomon gained
Yes.
from pursuing wisdom.
And
Instead of just asking for one or two things, no, give me knowledge and wisdom and knowledge and understanding. That had gained him everything. Same thing what we're doing now. We're gaining the wisdom of Yahweh Shem Shah to do what? Gain the world.
yes, brother.
Take over the world, Craig.
Yes.
Hey, in wisdom of Solomon says, "If thou delighteth in scepters and crowns, and seek wisdom first."
Yeah. It said a fruit resulting of his words. So those that gain from the resulting of wisdom is the fruit resulting of his words, man. You know, which tell you in Proverbs 12 and 8 that a man shall be commended of his wisdom. But the wisdom that's given from on high, oh, what's the depths of it? Like you read in what, Romans 11 and 33. You know? So there's a treasure of depths of wisdom laid up for us. And there's gain that comes from the wisdom that we storing up right here, man. So these are the and it's the spirit, because we've been doing lay up treasures and gain and cutting off and attaching and detaching for the last couple of days, man.
Yeah.
You know? So that's the point though, man. You got it out.
And so with that, man, we're gonna end it right now and give all praise, glory, and honesty.
Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rekakudash.
Once again, double honor to our elders, the elders apostles of GMS. Peace, blessings, and salutations again to the hopeful elect. Until next time. Shalom.
Shalom. Baba Ball. Baba Ball. Baba Ball. Shalom.
Shalom.